So unfortunately, in recording, the audio went weird and broke. So, I'm doing a voiceover, and I sped the video up because there's no point in having a slower video if you can't hear anything. Originally, I was going to do a Bob Ross painting, but I suck at doing. I suck at following instructions, even when they're step by step. I've always been like that my whole entire life. I've accepted, the adult me has accepted it, but I tried really hard off camera to follow a Bob Ross painting, and I couldn't. So instead, I watched a video where someone did a very easy step-by-step demonstration of how they did like 4 easy Halloween pictures, and I will make sure to link it so you guys can watch it. And I took pieces off of it. Like, this is a mix mash of the, I think, 4 different videos that she did. And they were pretty easy to follow, which was great. Not saying that Bob Ross wasn't easy to follow. It was just I couldn't use the same techniques that Bob Ross was able to do, and I'm not 100% sure. I knew how to adopt them, I guess, or try to make it work. But it was a lot of work, and it wasn't looking pretty, and I kept going off of what he was saying because I would lose attention, and I was like, ooh, instead of a rocky path there, I want a river, and it went bad. So instead, we're getting this Halloween picture, and this is going to mark the last video of as far as the storyline goes. You will have to let me know in the comments if you want to see me keep playing. I will keep playing personally for myself because I'm really enjoying it. I think there's many ways that it's letting me kind of express myself, and plus there's still a bunch of contracts, commissions I mean, to take, so there is that. But yeah, so I mean, we're doing a Halloween picture. I really liked what I saw this person do. They had a lot of fun designs. I decided to use the circle to make the pumpkin, and then I'm going to expand out on that and kind of do my own thing. But I figured it'd be easier to get a somewhat circle if I actually used a circle and then made it a bit bumpy, more pumpkin-y like. I don't love my bats, but they work. They're bats. They're fine. I'm not in love with this. I was trying to do texturing and shadows following her tutorial, and unfortunately it went not the way that I envisioned, but I think it works. It's gonna take a lot of blending part to get it the way I want it. I am surprised. I'm not surprised. I shouldn't say I'm surprised. I am happy with how much I fell in love with this game. I thought I would be very self-conscious to share it with you guys because, well, I am a creative, artistic person, but I know my shortcomings when it comes to art, and which is why I'm into digital art more than I am into painting and whatnot, though I desperately wanted to be a painter. I couldn't achieve it, which makes me sad. But yeah, so I thought I would be self-conscious, but luckily you guys made it easy, and I'm not as self-conscious as I thought I was going to be. But yeah, you can see where I'm struggling to kind of blend in. I wanted to give it texture, and I just could not make it work. And I kind of give up and decide to move on. I had spent probably a good hour, maybe 40 minutes working on trying to texture it, and the more I played with it, the worse it got. So finally I was just like, all right, we're done. And that was how the Bob Ross painting went too when I did the Bob Ross. The longer I played with it, the worse, the more horrific it got. I give it a little face. Give it a little face. You're gonna see me lose patience. Like, this little brush is taking way too long. Big brush. Gonna make me paint wider and wider. I finally got the rubbing tool to work. I figured out it's small. You gotta paint small. I sneezed right there, which caused me to go off. Oops. It was an easy fix. But yeah, I finally figured out how to use the smudge tool. You have to do it right away when the paint is still very wet, or it won't work. Oh, by the way, someone had said, it's too bad you can't use tablets, drawing tablets. You can. You can. I don't have a good drawing tablet that I thought that would work well with this. But from Reddit, I can tell you, I've seen people discuss using drawing tablets. It's awkward, and it is not as smooth as you would hope, but it does exist. There is ones out there. Alright, we're almost done, and I'm about to submit it, and this is going to be the end of the story as far as that I know of. We've made the final achievement of the game. And there's our little thing. Yay! You have sent your masterpiece to the SuchART Summit, where surprisingly the fate of the solar system is about to be decided. The SuchART Summit was broadcast throughout the system this year. Your work was revealed live to billions of people, as humans, robots, Krobbuks, and other aliens. At a time when political tension seemed overwhelming and ideological divisions were deeper than ever before, the reconciling power of your work took the solar system by surprise and shifted mentalities. A citizenship plan was introduced for the robots and Krobbuks, who made their own concessions in exchange. The robots agreed to give up any desire for revenge on the human species, while the Krobbuks refrained from taking over the oceans and land beaches. The stellar conglomerate, consisting of the peaceful Blaver, Fanon, and Tetulus alien races, offered congratulations to the solar system for this great social advance. Humans, robots, and Krobbuks unanimously expressed their indignation against the stellar conglomerate, whose destabilizing intervention clearly violated their sovereignty, and soon launched a major communication campaign against them. As for you, you have forever shaken up the world of art and established order in the solar system. Perhaps it's time to reflect on your life. Let's seek out new foes together. We're going to continue our artistic life. A lot has changed since last time. Is it for the best? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Don't ask me. As for me, I'm off to explore the universe. I've always wanted to be an adventurer, but no one listened to me. Today is my last day of work for the SuchART Summit. Oh, I transferred 2,000 to you for your latest work. There, that's why I was writing to you, and I personally think it's a bit cheap after they promised to cover you in credits. But hey, no one ever listens to me here. Thank you. Have a good trip. Dear Manilia, thanks to you, humanity has been able to listen to its art and find its place in the universe. Our new government is pleased to present a perfect parity between robots, Krobbuks, and humans. Finally united, we're ready to expel all other sub-aliens who covet this open-mindedness and fraternity that now characterizes us all. To thank you, we raised you to the rank of honorary citizen and transferred 6,000 credits to you. Great. I've been so busy lately, I spent all my 30,000 hard-earned credits. I heard Grandpa's coming back to Earth around, soon, and I decided to join him for a while. I can totally be an adventurer and finish my studies at the same time. No matter what the teachers think, I already know how to soup up Grandpa's space van with some robotic parts. A smart craft selfie stick, for instance. Anyway, how are things been going for you? you really haven't looked at any news recently, have you? Not really. I've been so busy studying, preparing my trip with Grandpa, and do you realize how hard it is to spend 30,000 at once? I had to brainstorm, to sort, to compare, to change my mind and brainstorm again. I couldn't get a single minute to myself. Okay, I have to go. I must find the perfect space fan selfie stick before Grandpa comes back. So, bye, siblings. All right. I guess I am officially done with the story, but I am not done with the game.